Hey everybody, this is Chris at Zen Orc Reptiles, sitting out here with my reptiles, give them a little bit of sun. This right here is, well, my kids call him Kevin, I call him Franklin. So you can settle the debate for me and comment below what his name should be. Anyways, so today I'm going to do a top 5 video about racks. I'm going to get a lot of questions about rack systems, which ones are better. Yes, I did get a haircut. Super happy about that. It's a nice and sunny day. Have to get out of the house. Still on lockdown, but at least you can get outside and do some barbecuing and have some sunlight. Also, I have a potato out here. It's good to take your animals out and give them a little sunshine, because actually the true sunshine that they get from the sun is way different than hours of being under the phony lights. So we try to give them as much sun as we can. Sometimes leave them out in cages out here. Just make sure you don't leave them in the sun too long, because they can actually, if they don't have a place to hide, they can actually get burnt. But anyways, gonna go on this top 5 video right after this.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Willis, aka Zen Orc with Zen Orc Reptiles. My goal is to get you excited about keeping reptiles, breeding reptiles. I've been keeping reptiles since 1999, and I love answering your questions, your comments, and also helping you guys along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's get the show started.
Welcome back everyone. So I'm going to show you my top 5. I think they're the most versatile rack systems out there. If you're looking for some rack systems for either your reptiles, say your leopard geckos, even if you're looking for a rack for a blue-tongued skink, some of these ideas will work for each. So I'm going to show you some of the ones. I've actually personally used all these. Only one of them I've never owned, but I've messed with and I've actually seen. I have 2 friends that own one, and that's going to be the top one. I'll tell you that later. But this is a list of my favorite racks, and I think they're the most versatile. And some of them I'm going to put in different places because I find them more versatile than others. And we'll start right here, starting with number 5. Number 5 is going to be that 18 tub hatchling rack from Sea Serpents. I've had this rack. I don't have it now, but it's an amazing rack and I love it. It's great for hatchlings. I know a lot of people actually use them. I watch videos from like Lone Star Reptiles. This is what he uses for his hatchling rack, so at least he did in his videos. And I used them at first. They worked really well for me. They're amazing. If you're looking for something that's versatile, that's why they're not at the top, even though they're a great rack. I think they're going to be great for baby leopard geckos, and also definitely for your ball pythons. It works really well. I do like the V18s a little better, but these definitely work, and definitely because like most time you sell your snakes that you're not going to keep before they hit 500 grams, so it's actually a great starting rack, great for hatchlings, but for versatility it's not the most, because honestly, the only thing I can think you can use this for is maybe your leopard geckos, besides ball pythons. Anyways, let's get down to number 4. Number 4 is going to be animal plastics. They actually, you have to call them and ask them to make this for you, but they will make you a V18 rack. Justin Kaboka and a few other people use this. I think even Miguel at Always Evolving uses this, and I'm actually ordering one myself. They will make a V18 system for you and stack it high. The only problem with animal plastics, I've said in other videos, is it takes about 6 months to get, so you got to be on top of that. And also sometimes Vision tubs, you got to order tubs from them. They could be behind, especially during breeding season. They run out of these tubs. So that's the only thing I don't like about this rack, is that sometimes it'll be hard to get. You have to wait from AP Plastics, and you gotta also wait from Vision. That seems to be their most popular tub, is the V18. And I've ordered them before, and I've had to wait 3 to 4 months to get them. But it is a great rack. Very versatile. You can actually use them for baby colubrids. You can actually use them for your ball pythons. They make really good for your Western hognoses. I've actually used these for my baby hognoses. I actually keep them up for a long time. Honestly, you could probably keep a male in there, a male hognose. I don't, but you can, because they don't get very big, but I always put them in bigger tubs. But very versatile tub, great for lots of things, leopard geckos, different things, and that's why it's at number 4. It's a great rack, but you have to wait for it. All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3, we're going to go to Reptile Basics. They have 2 versions of this. They have the VE6, which actually has the sides, and they have the VE6 economy. I have personally have a couple of each, and if you have a heated room, definitely go with economy. The only thing is the VE6 rack comes pre-assembled, so that's kind of nice. You don't have to assemble it, where the economy you do. But they're both great racks, and the reason why these are high up on the list is that I think all of these guys are pretty close to the same. I'm going to be honest. Sea Serpent, AP Plastics, and Reptile Basics. The only thing that puts this edge above for me is that there's 3 kinds of tubs you can use in this rack. And so it makes it really nice for being versatile. You have the very small tubs, which is the 8-quart tubs. They're really great for colubrid hatchlings. They can actually be used for ball python hatchlings. I like that they're long. It gives a place where they can regulate their heat. So it's perfect for me. That's what I use for my hatchlings, for my ball pythons. Also, they have another size, which is the 11-quart tub. And that's the one I use the most. You can actually use that for hatchlings for up to, I'd easily say up to 1,000 grams. Also, it's great for leopard geckos. I've kept lots of leopard geckos that I've bred into these. Very versatile, great for adult male Western hognose, and also just a very versatile tub. You can put lots of things in here, and it's just a great size. And what's even better about that, there is one more tub, which is the 23-quart tub. That one actually, it can be adult Western hognose female tub, and it also can be an adult male ball python tub. And also you can put a colony of leopard geckos. So I find it very versatile, amazing, and it's a great rack. And I have 4 of them right now, and I do love them. And definitely one of my favorites, and that's why they're at number 3. So let's check out number 2. And number 2 is going to be the ARS 5040. This is actually one of my favorites. This is a great and versatile racking system. It's going to be a little more expensive, but they have 2 kinds. They do have the hybrid, which I own. They also have the traditional metal, which other people own. I do the hybrids. Some people don't like the hybrids because they think they're plastic, but you can always get parts for them. And if the parts do break and say ARS does close down in the future, they're very easy parts you can get manufactured from a lot of places, anywhere. So I definitely like them, and I've never had no issue with them breaking. Definitely have a couple of these, and they're one of my favorites. If you want to use the clear tubs, they definitely work great for leopard geckos. I also use them for Western hognoses. I use them for some of my colubrids. I should say that my other colubrids that are not Western hognoses. It's a great size rack, great for adult males, and also for all your sub-adult ball pythons. Females can stay in these for a long time until they need to move up. So when they start getting breeding age, they actually do really well in here. I've bred quite a few females in these racks. I do have some that get bigger and you have to go to the next rack, but this is such a versatile rack. I used it for so many different things. Almost beat out number 1, but this is definitely one of my top ones, and a little more spendy, but it's definitely worth it. And if you guys have the money to get one, I would definitely say go for it. Super great rack, and I think it's honestly affordable for what it does and how versatile it is. And here's number 1. Okay, and number 1 is going to be actually tied for 2, and you'll know why after I talk about it. But let's go back to ARS first, and it's going to be the ARS 5540. And this is actually a new rack for ARS. It's the exact same size this way as the 5040, but it's actually a longer tub. And I'll be honest, Freedom Breeder started this first, and this is Freedom Breeder's idea. They kind of bit their idea, but that's why I'm going to have Freedom Breeder on here too. But this is a great tub. You can actually keep females up to about, I'd say about 3,000 grams successfully. You have still going to need a big rack for some of your big females, but most of your females will fit in here for their entire life, and it is amazing. Also, I've used it for my blue tongue skinks. It's a great size for them. You can use bigger tubs, but it really works out great for them. It's a nice long tub, lots of room, and works out great. Also, you can have a big, large colony of leopard geckos in there. It's a great size and a great rack, very versatile. So much you can do with it. And let's talk about Freedom Breeder real quick. Freedom Breeder was the original one that does this, and it's going to be called the 1040. They were the original ones and the true OGs of this. And it's been a great rack, and people have been using it for a long time. Definitely, both of them are worth it. Freedom Breeder is going to be slightly better, in my opinion. I don't own one personally. I do have friends, 2 friends that own them, and I do like them better than the ARS. How much I like them than the ARS, it's hard to say in words. I'm going to say this is the ARS, this is Freedom Breeder. I do like the fact that the plastic slides out, it's easier to wash. I do personally like their tubs now. I didn't used to like Freedom Breeder's tubs, but I like their tubs now. They're easier to clean. I don't know what they did with them. They used to kind of turn different colors over time. Looks like they solved that problem, and they're super easy to clean. But they do cost a lot more, and they cost a lot more to ship than the hybrids, and that's the one reason why I stick with ARS, because it's hard for me to spend that much more money on the shipping and stuff. If I was doing this full-time and had a big facility, I would probably definitely switch over to Freedom Breeder. But right now I do this on a good size scale. They are professional breeding racks, and ARS is definitely good for people that are serious about the hobby, and they're really great. Anyways, guys, I get questions about racks all the time, and I thought it'd be fun to do a top 5. All these racks will serve you well, and they're some of my favorites. And like I said, I've had them all, I've owned them all and used them all. The only one I've never personally used is the Freedom Breeder, but I do have friends that have it, and I absolutely love these racks. And I hope that helps you guys out. Anyways, guys, if you wouldn't mind, check out some of the videos right here. Also, hit that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 1,000, and I thank you guys for it. Anyways, guys, keep breeding, keep going, and I'll be buying reptiles from you soon. Love you later. Peace.